But a guy just hit me up on Instagram. He's having a few issues with someone at work. They're trying to grass him up. It's like they're trying to find things to grass him up and get him in trouble and get him fired by management and that. So he's basically asking like what he should do. He's getting annoyed with this person and that. I ain't gonna tell him bang out. I ain't gonna say that. Although, you know, there's certain people in our workplaces and that we would love to bang out on. I've had to move to a man at work before. So I'm not gonna tell him to bang out and that. I just said to him, look, don't give a man any ammunition. Make sure you're always doing what you're supposed to do. You know, a couple things to unpack with this situation here. This one is advice for everyone. Yeah? I ain't promoting no one doing nothing illegal. Yeah, let's get this thing twisted. Don't get this thing twisted. Yeah? I'm not promoting anyone do anything illegal. But what I'm saying is, if you're doing something you're not supposed to be doing, I'll give you a couple examples. Don't let anyone know. Yeah, like I said, I'm not promoting anyone do anything. Yeah, I'm saying don't do it. What I'm saying is, if you are doing something you're not supposed to, yeah, don't tell anyone. So I know someone who knows someone who knows someone. They were like pretending that they was a single mom or whatever, and they ended up getting catch, and they had to pay back a lot of money. Yeah, that's because they was telling people. Now, I'm not saying anyone for do that. Yeah, I'm just saying, if you, yeah, don't tell anyone your business and that. Yeah. Obviously, if someone is selling babies or something like that, yeah, tell me if you're selling babies or doing something mad like that. Yeah, let me know what you're doing. I'll fucking grass you up. Yeah, yeah. That's the only time I will grass people. Like, listen, I've been stabbed and I ain't telling no one nothing. I remember when I got stabbed, the police was asking me, "Do you know who they are?" And I knew who they were. And at the time, if you get stabbed and that, and someone gets convicted, you end up getting paid for it. I don't know, a couple grand or something, innit? I ain't telling no one nothing. If they're in jail, how am I going to get them back? Yeah? I ain't promoting no violence, what I'm saying. How am I going to get them back? So anyway, that was that situation. So I know someone who knows someone who knows someone. They got in trouble because they was doing little benefit, yeah, playing the game and that, and they end up getting caught and them things there, innit? Another situation, I know someone who knows someone. Again, they were doing a little benefit fraud thing or whatever, a guy, his missus and that, and they ended up getting caught because this person was telling people and bragging about, oh, how they're not paying tax and their missus is claiming free money and that. Blood, come on, man. So never give anyone any ammunition and that. If you're doing something you're not supposed to, I'm saying don't do it, but at the same time I'm saying make sure you don't tell anyone as well. Yeah. Second one is, my man has someone at his workplace who's trying to get him in trouble or whatever, and I'm thinking to myself, this might actually be a blessing in disguise. You see, a man is working at a grocery store, yeah? You know, like a grocery supermarket, sorry. A man is working there. I'm saying to him, brother, you got your whole life ahead of you. You shouldn't even really be working there. You shouldn't be working there. Yeah, this is an opportunity for you to try and look for a new career path and that. We are all too good to be working at the local supermarket. Yeah, that's for people that they just need to get their life together for 6 months to a year and bam, then get on the right path and that. We should not be making no careers out of working at the local supermarket and that. So it can kind of be a blessing in disguise that someone is trying to get him fired from the job that he's got at the local supermarket. And I was just saying to him, like, again, this is, maybe you shouldn't be there. I remember I was watching a podcast, some black youths and that, they're from South London, and they were talking about black oppression. Now these men are from the ends and that, and obviously most black people now, unfortunately, we believe we are oppressed, and I'm saying we're not oppressed. And this black youth was like, yeah, I remember I was working at TGI Fridays for 6 years and I never got a promotion. And I'm saying it's because I'm a black man. Because there were white youths, like white girls that were coming after me. So 2 years after me being into the job, 3 years after me being into the job, and they're getting promoted. And I can't understand why I'm not getting promoted. I'm saying it's because I'm a black man and that. And I'm saying, like, I was doing a reaction video to it or talking about it. And I'm saying, my brother, you shouldn't have been there in the fucking first place, blood. Why are you working at TGI Fridays for 6 years, blood? 6 months to a year to get your get back on your feet, whatever situation you're in, and bam, yeah? Keep it moving. You should not be working at TGI Fridays for 6 years. The guy is missing the point. Another point I'm gonna make as well. There's certain people, yeah, they want to go for management positions and that, but are you management material? You see, being manager, yeah, you're not just going to get promoted to being manager because of time served. It's a certain character about you that needs to fit the profile of being a manager. Yeah? Certain work ethic you need to display being a manager, to be nominated to be a manager and that. If you're the sort of person you do not want to work overtime, if you're the sort of person you just about turn up on time, if not late every other day, if you're the sort of person you don't want to work weekends and that, if you're the sort of person you don't have an air of authority about you, you're the sort of person you cannot detach yourself from friendships, i.e. one of the workers was your friend, is your friend, but now you're the manager. Have you got the balls? If this guy is not pulling his weight and you warned him numerous times, have you got the balls to fire him? If you're not the sort of person that turns up on time, if you're not the sort of person that is willing to work overtime, because when you're a manager, you may have to work overtime unpaid. It might just be an hour here and there every other day, or now and then during the week. You might have to work a weekend, even if you're getting paid, obviously. Yeah? If you're not the sort of person that's got those sort of tendencies and capabilities and characteristics and that, where you can fire your colleague who's kind of become a friend and that, well, you're not management material. The head of TGI Fridays, the head of IKEA does not want to hear that one of their managers on the floor doesn't want to fire some shit worker because it's his friend, bro. Yeah? This is why certain people can't understand why they're not managers or they can't get promoted to managers and that. You're not management material. When I went to the infamous Holborn job, I was working there for 1 week and they promoted me to manager. Because when you've got certain management material about you, you just ooze a certain energy and that. There's certain people, you know. Let's say, yeah, you got a team, yeah? Let's say whatever workplace you work at, it don't matter. You could be a solicitor, you could be a banker, lawyer, doctor, you could be working on the shop floor of IKEA. It doesn't matter. There's certain people in your team, if they said, one of you 10 have to become manager and that. There's certain people, think of them right now. There's certain people you're like, yeah, that person would be a shit manager. Nobody would respect them. You gotta be the sort of person who's respectable. You gotta be the sort of person where people will be like, yeah, they won't cross them or they will discipline the people them and that. I've been manager and that, and I've done my job well. Like, to the point, like, man really got stuck in as a manager. Like, I had a team of electrical testers on this infamous Holborn job I keep banging on about. And I remember there was a manager who was running one of the blocks. Let's say it's called South Block. Yeah, it's called South Court. He was running the South Court. One of my workers told me that the manager was rude to him, innit? So I went and confronted one of the managers. So me and this manager are on the same level, yeah? He's got his team, I got my team. I said to him, listen, yeah, talk to my staff properly, yeah? I don't view my staff as just beneath me like some piece of shit workers and that. These are my guys, these are my team, yeah? The managers have this weird sort of work ethic, management supervisory ethic, I don't know what to call it. One of the managers said to me, because I used to sit with my team, my workers, I didn't even call them my workers, I called them my team. I used to sit with my team at lunchtime and chat to them. Certain times I would just want to sit on my own and I would just eat my food on my own. But often I would sit with my team in the morning, I would sit with my team for lunch at lunchtime and I'll just chat to them. One of the managers must have said, yeah, you know, most managers tend to keep their distance from the workers and that, yeah, they want to keep that distance and that level from the workers. I said, I don't care what most managers do. I'm not most managers. If I'm going to sit with my team, that's exactly what I'm going to do. A man weren't trying to pull me up or he was just making a comment and that. I don't give a shit. I said to my team, I'm not your boss. I'm just one of you guys, yeah. But I'm just head of the pack. I'm the leader of the pack, yeah. Because I used to go and work with them as well. Now and then when we feel a bit short on staff, and I'll go and work with them, or we're behind, I'll go and work with them. There was even a time. I have to speed up this video. I only got like 50 seconds left. There was even a time, yeah. Obviously, in the team, you're gonna have people. This is men I'm talking about, and women as well. Actually, yeah, it does happen with women, but with men, you're gonna have men who are more aggressive, more assertive, more dominant within the team. Forget about me as the manager. I had a guy who was kind of pushing around and trying to bully one of my teammates. Something happened. Someone made a comment, and I clocked. One of the guys didn't want to work with one of the guys who's a bit of a bully. As soon as I heard that, it's almost like I got vexed and I snapped. I rounded up everybody on my team and took them to a room, yeah? There was about 6-7 men. I'm the youngest. Although I'm the manager, I'm the youngest. I pulled all of them up and obviously I singled out this one guy. I said, listen, any bullying coming from any of you lot, or especially you, you're gone straight away. I'm not tolerating no bullying and that. Yeah, these are my team. I need to make them come to work and feel comfortable so I can get the best out of them. But I got to run. I got 2 seconds left. Stay away. It's done.